If you don't know, Nancy Pelosi is one of the best traders on Wall Street, in Washington, D.C., and in the world. Well, why do I say that? Well, let's take her latest trade. She bought between $1 million and $5 million worth of call options on Nvidia with a strike price at $125. And at the time, price was trading at this $500 level. And this $500 level was acting as a ceiling until price broke out in January. And did it ever break out? Where price currently sits, the stock is up 50%. But what about the call option? Let's get into this article. U.S. Rep. Nancy Pelosi reported transactions for call options in Nvidia in December. The transaction, which took place specifically on November 22nd, was for 50 call options with a strike price of $120 and an expiration date of December 20th, 2024. Now, based on today's price, Nvidia's stake is now worth more than $3 million and has made a profit of over $1 million for Pelosi and her husband, venture capitalist Paul Pelosi. Now, here's the interesting thing. You become a representative or you become part of that government official elite, you become rich. The profit is significantly higher than the average representative annual salary of $174,000. While serving as Speaker of the House, Pelosi made $223,500 annually. Now, Nvidia joined the 1 trillion market capitalization club in 2023 and was one of the best performing stocks of the year. Strong third quarter financial results in November helped boost stock shares of the semiconductor and led to higher prices targets from analysts. Now, Pelosi is often scrutinized for the timing of her stock market transactions. Yeah, you think? The Speaker, Emerita, insists that she does not share information on government contracts and initiatives with her husband before making stock and option trades. You think? And yet Pelosi disclosed buying Nvidia shares before the government passed the CHIPS Act in July of 2022. Recall how she traveled to Taiwan in support of semiconductor spending by the U.S. government. It is just hilarious. They even have an ETF that tracks the stock trading activity of Democrats in Congress called Unusual Whales Subversion Democratic Trading ETF NANC, inspired by Nancy Pelosi. All right, so we have earnings this week. In particular, I believe it's on Wednesday. Um, you know, I have an $800 target. I mentioned if price pulls back to that $700 level, which it somewhat did if you look at the daily chart. You had a rally in price, a pullback, and now price is just basing in anticipation of earnings. Now, let me say this. If price sells off, the market's going to sell off. But if price sells off, look at this little area here, this doji candle. That is a beautiful weekly buy level. And if you get that type of pullback, which would be roughly, say, 25%, that would be a even better level to go long. So I will be watching earnings. Let me know what you think. Does the price pull back or gap higher and go after earnings? Leave me a comment. Thanks for watching. Subscribe. Please like the video.